Hi, I am Kajusi, ITILC, that is Industrial Training Institute Learning Corner. Now we are going to study about the fundamentals of engineering drawing, that is for the ITI trades. So we are going to study about what is engineering drawing and what is its purpose, where it is to be applied, etc. The engineering drawing means it is the representation of an object or constructional views, and like that it is be represented in proper manner to give out complete details regarding the objects or constructions or any mechanical assembly or any electrical circuits, etc. That gives the full idea about the drawing. Now we are going to study how it can be represented. That means we know the object, that means the mechanical elements or mechanical assembly or civil constructions or any electronic circuits is to be represented. It is the way to represent it to be that. That means it has certain rules. For example, if we want to represent a bolt or a nut about the complete detail of the nut, then we know that the nut, we have seen the nut. A nut is various types of nuts are there. According to shape, it has hexagonal shaped nut, square shaped nut, and octagonal shaped nut, etc. And inside which we saw some threads are in it, and that is, so many threads are also there. It can be many types of threads, just like that means in Acme thread or metric thread or British standard Whitworth thread or a square thread, anything else. And what is the specification? That means how it is to be specified in millimeter or in inch, and its overall diameter, etc., etc., can be represented. If you are going to explain with a notebook, it will be incomplete to understand that. Instead of that, if we draw a subject, if we draw the object and give the representation in manner of engineering drawing, it is very easy to understand that. That's why the engineering drawing represent the objects in complete detail with the engineering drawing rules. So what is engineering drawing rules? The engineering drawing, it has its own rules. That means it is basically depends upon the three-dimensional mathematics construction laws. And on that basis, we express the detail of objects inside that. And what are the rules? For example, if you want to draw a borderline on a drawing sheet, it must be with the HB grade only. If you want to construct a view or object line, it should be drawn with H grade pencils. If you want to make arrowhead, it must be with the HB grade pencils. If you want to draw extension lines, that can be with 2H grade pens. And the pencils is used for different purposes in different places. That is also a law. And according to that, we draw the engineering drawing with the specified rules. So what are the types of drawings? The types of drawings can be if there is a mechanical assembly or construction views or circuits, electrical circuits, it has its own rules to represent that. First of all, we have to study the constructional geometry. That means what are the views, some of the views regarding the objects. Some objects having round in shape, something has square in shape, something has in the hexagonal shape. So we want to draw the construction views like square, that means in a rhombus shape, or in round, or ellipse, or a rhombus, etc. are some of the constructional views. It needs to practice the engineering drawing views, and other views can be an ellipse. That ellipse is also, it comes under the constructional views. And we want to draw three-dimensional views, just like prisms, construction of prisms. That means, what is prism? Means a hexagonal prism, square prism, round prism, that means rod, etc. are some kind of prisms. And we can draw some pyramids. What are the pyramids? Like the hexagonal pyramid, square pyramid, round pyramids, etc. etc. can be drawn with that. So what is the purpose of the construction of the some types of objects in there is, we want to express the detail of object. We must be able to draw the objects in freehand sketches. That's why we must able to draw the construction of the some cubic shaped objects. Like, what are the cubic shapes? The frustum, or that means cube, hexagonal pyramids, or hexagonal prisms, or square pyramid, or square prism, etc. etc. we can do that. And the first year we are going to study about the what is engineering drawing purposes. That engineering drawing purposes, in one way, actually the engineering drawing is silent language. Why it is silent language means, the engineering drawings gives the detail regarding the objects. So it is watched in calm and understood thoroughly, and we must be able to communicate to other persons. That's why there is the need of the it is represented or it is observed as the silent language. So in first year we are going to study about the purpose of engineering drawing, and what are the instruments that we used for constructing the engineering views. That means, first of all, we have to see engineering instruments. That's like that. In compass, protractor, divider, and rulers, and different types of pencils, erasers, and etc. are some of the instruments we use to construct the views. And what are the other purposes of these tools are also to comparing the objects. That means we have to, if I want to compare the height or width, we can use dividers. Or if we want to transfer the length to the one view to other view, the divider is used. If we want to draw a curve or a circle, we can use compass. If you want to measure some standard angles, 30, 45, 60, etc., we can use a set square. If you want to make particular angles, we can use a protractor. That's all. These are some of the instruments that we can use for the different purposes. And what is the alphabets? We have to study some of the alphabets in. That means capital letters or slant letters or italic letters, that we want to study the English alphabets up to, that means A to Z, and the numbers are 0 to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 9 is to be drawn in proper way to express the letters or the letters or numbers without any confusion. That's why we have to study some kind of the detail. We have to draw. We have to draw or understand the letters and numbers, etc. And the other purposes means in first year we draw some of the geometrical constructions that I said before, and we have to practice the tools. We have to practice to draw some general workshop tools. Just like what are the workshop tools? Means the basic steel rule, and it has a divider and the tri-square and the different types of the hammers and the micrometers, vernier calipers, and the different types of files, the chisels, etc. The common workshop tools. What we are placing the traits, according to that we practice the tools, etc. And these are some of the basic needs of this engineering drawing. The ultimate aim of the engineering drawing is to express our idea regarding the what are the objects is to be drawn. That is, according to that, we draw the views. And now I'm completing this idea of this. Next class we will study about the one topic by topic. That means how we have how it can be, the objects have to be drawn in the different angles. That means first angle projections and the third angle projection, etc. What are the types of the instruments we got? I will show the explain. I will show the instruments and explain it. That's why now I'm completed. I hope you will understand the topic. I can come with it. Thank you.